Hi, I'm Craig Johnson with CraigJohnsonLaw.com. As a former prosecutor, I was often used to dealing with civil protective orders and stalking injunctions and other hearings of the like. Now as a defense attorney, I'm able to help people who find themselves in these predicaments. When you get served with a civil stalking order or protective order, you only have 2 weeks to respond and to get a hearing, otherwise it becomes permanent for 3 years. Timing is of the essence, and that's something I can help you with. I recently had a client who came to me with a civil stalking injunction and had a lot of concerns about the reasons behind it and what was important. I sat down with he and his family and we worked through things over about 3 weeks. And as we prepared for the hearing, it turned out that it was actually in his best interest to agree to it. Why would anyone hire me to agree to something they could just handle on their own? Well, it's because as we looked through some of the other ramifications, if we had fought it, we realized that he potentially could have been charged with a felony and become a registered sex offender for life. That compared with having something on their record for 3 years where they just have to stay away from someone, that seemed like a fair trade under the circumstances. But we didn't know that until we sat down and went over all the facts. I've also had other clients where they've been charged with a civil protective order, and we've gone to a court hearing and I've questioned the other side and found out that the other side was exaggerating things. And in fact, a couple weeks ago, a lady had charged her boyfriend with a civil protective order, and it turned out that the morning of the hearing, she went over to his house to pick up a car that they had shared and had taken it under his nose, basically. When I brought that fact up to her attorney and to the judge at the hearing, the judge, for that one reason that I pointed out, dismissed the protective order because the judge said, well, if you feel safe enough to go over there a couple hours ago, I guess I don't need to protect you. And so things like that come up in the heat of the moment and you have to act off the cuff. And that's what I do, having done criminal justice for over 15 years. Those are some of the services I can offer you. Similarly, if you have been stalked or are needing protection from someone who truly is dangerous, I can lay out for you the pros and cons of pursuing a protective order. Sometimes it's important to do that, other times it's not. And it's important for me to give you objective advice so you can make the best decision for you and your family. And that's something with my 15 years in the criminal justice system I'm uniquely qualified to do. Go to CraigJohnsonLaw.com and schedule a free consultation, and we can sit down and talk about your unique needs in this situation. Thank you very much.